Okay, so here we are. We're doing that same circuit we talked about with the back exercises. This is a kind of full, complete circuit where we're going to include strength, muscle manipulation, and cardio, muscular endurance, and cardiovascular endurance. And what we're doing now is we're doing chest flies. And what we're having her set up for, she has a little bit of foam pad underneath her back. This is helping her get more range of motion, more separation of the chest. And then the head, this is just for her neck, so make sure her neck isn't stretched. So she's doing 10 of these flies, and we're doing this to really isolate out her chest. So she's going to do it focusing on the chest, which is going to not involve any triceps, and just learning not to over-involve her front shoulder. After 10 of these, we're going to go to 5 reps of a chest press, and then we have some isometric holds in push-up position. So this is that same structure of using 3 exercises, where one of them is done for strength and the other 2 are done for kind of muscle manipulation. And then by doing these for 3 to 5 rounds, it gets you your muscular endurance and cardiovascular endurance. Now, different than the back circuit, so good job, Mom. We'll go right into the 5 presses of the dumbbells. So different than the back circuit. Ooh, you can go in front of me. Sorry, I cut you off there. So the back circuit, we did her strength movement first. So we wanted to just kind of do a really heavy back thing, then 2 lighter back things after that. For this, the reason why we're doing the chest flies first, you can see that foam pad, is it kind of lets her feel and wake up her chest muscles. So for my mom's body type, her chest presses are actually more usually front delt and tricep dominant. By us doing the flies first, so here, you got 5 good ones. There's 1, good, big push. 2, good. 3, good. 4, 1 more. Bam. 5, excellent. 5 of the 50s. Piece of cake. Okay, now we're going to isometric holds in the push-ups. So she's going to use the push-up handles, go to the middle range of a push-up, try to flex her chest and just hold that position for 10 seconds. So I'm going to count her for that 10. So go down and remember to flex your chest. So hold and flex your chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, you get to take a break. So the idea of the isometric holds is that it just adds more chest stress. So just like over here, we're trying to feel and find the chest as she's doing the flies. She then does a strength movement where you're not necessarily, you're trying to feel your chest, but you're more so just trying to move around something heavy to work on strength. And then we come back into this position and she flexes her chest again. And even though she's not moving through a range of motion, it's still going to cause a lot of muscle damage and actually improve her mind-muscle connection with her chest muscles. So like the other circuit we talked about, where this is like, it's kind of like a 3-part circuit. You're working on a strength component, a muscle manipulation component, and then muscular and cardiovascular endurance. You're combining all of this into one workout, so one circuit, and you can do this in 30 minutes or less. So it takes about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, but you can get a full, complete body part workout. So we're doing our chest for this one, and you can do the entire chest. You have a great workout in 30 minutes. So that's the idea of these structures. So we'll give my mom a breather and we'll come back for one more round. Okay, so here we're back for another round. I just want to explain it some more. So the idea of what we're doing here is called a pre-exhaust, where we're targeting the muscle we really want to focus on today, which is our chest. And we're doing an isolation for the chest, where we try not to use other muscles, before we do a compound movement for the chest, which does use other muscles. So I'm built similarly as my mom, imagine that, to where my chest presses are taken over by my triceps and front delts. So if I do something that is a chest focus before I do presses, I tend to feel my chest better during presses. So this is very good for somebody who's tricep and shoulder dominant to do a chest fly motion. You can be cable crossovers or machine fly, but do some type of chest isolation before you do your presses. This will actually help you build your chest bigger and stronger if you're not, even if it's not a more dominant muscle for you. Okay, so there's a little tip for you guys. And then in this structure, good job, Mom. In this structure, we're using that because, again, it matches her body type. If I have somebody who's already chest dominant in presses, we probably wouldn't do the pre-exhaust. So this is dependent on body type, but just to show you guys that this is an option out there for people who are having trouble growing their chest, is doing a pre-exhausted motion first. Okay, you got 5 big reps. The whole world is watching. Okay. So lay back, pinch, pinch, push onto your upper back, and stay active in the legs. So pinch, pinch, push, and then press. Good. Pinch, pinch, push back. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Come on, you got this. Up. 4. Strong. Up. 5. Piece of cake. She could have even done more. Good job. So she's going to get some dumbbells. And then we got her isometric holds. So you can see how that's definitely a strength movement. She's doing 5 really hard reps with really good form. So over there was 10 reps with a good like 30, 40 second time retention. That's bodybuilding. This is 5 reps. You can go. I'm not paying attention to you. You can go. You don't need a rest. You don't need a rest. Don't use excuses. Okay, so she's going to do her own 10 seconds. So this is strength because she's doing like very quick, like 10 seconds or less, 5 reps or so. Then this, even though it's a 10 count, which would be technically 10 seconds, her muscles are so annoyed from these two things that this equals more muscle annoyance, just as if you were doing another chest movement. She's crushing it. That was pretty good. Pretty good commitment there.
Count it to 20 to make sure it's 10.
Good, and that factors in that little 5-second breathing you got. So, but no, she did great. So, but that's the idea of this structure, is doing a pre-exhaust before the strength movement. Make sure that you use your chest better. So that's going to be better for people who are having trouble growing their chest. And then also doing a 30 to 40 second thing, a 10-second thing. It allows you to focus on muscle manipulation, which is if I eat more food after this workout, I will grow. If I eat maintenance, I will get better shape. So that's muscle growth or muscle manipulation, muscle shape. This is her strength to make sure her chest gets stronger. And then that is a sample of another way of hitting this. We're getting more muscle manipulation, more muscle annoyance to get more muscle change over time. So awesome. So hopefully you guys like the idea of these structures. So they're a pretty fun way to train. You can get a full workout in 30 minutes or less. And in this month's exclusive content giveaway for our podcast, we will actually be giving this structure written up, sample videos, and a sample description video on YouTube for free. So typically we do it for a $10 donation towards the podcast, so thank you for those who signed up. But we wanted to kind of show the value of that $10 this time. So we're going to include the write-up for this stuff and description videos and example videos. So hopefully you guys will like it. I'll show more in an upcoming post about that on how you can get the content if you would like it. Cool. Thank you guys for watching.